Popped in the air. Left field. Soderstrom on his way in. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Second baseman, number 19.
Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He makes the grab. 2 down. And here's the first baseman. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. Gone. A solo shot. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0. And that one finds its way through. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is number 20. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Leading off tonight, the second baseman, number 22.
That's outside.
That's out.
Ball 1. Checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Good hitters count the 2-0. Just
that's
missed.
out.
Right through there for a strike. And the sweeper catches the plate. Well struck right field. That ball's carrying. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Fouled off. He was late. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. This one in the air, center field, under it. And there's one away. Stepping in the long ball threat, Tyler Soderstrom. That one hammered center field, carrying well. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. And there's a foul ball. 0-1 down. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. 2 down. And now the right fielder, Zach Geloff. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. That's out to center field. Gets under it. And the inning is over. Here at Shive Park, top of the second. Number one getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. That one ripped, but foul. Savali goes 6'1", 245 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. One away.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 6.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's back there. Out of here. He shoots one out to right. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short, DeVries. And that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Rip to third. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. In the air, right field. Scott settles under this one. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the order. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
No, inside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. McNeil off of first with 2 away. High fly ball, right field. And that'll do it. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, number 51. Savali back to work. And that one Wrapped foul. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. And that one hammered, makes a move towards the gap. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
The batter, the second baseman, number 19.
This one in the air, center field. Moving under this one. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. He's trying for third. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so few options defensively to get it out.
Up the middle. The flip. There's one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Tyler Soderstrom. Check swing, no appeal. And that is ball one.
You know, these A's doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up.
That's
They're
inside.
hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
The 2-1. And that one missing low. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Carrying well. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Hit in the air, center field. On the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here's the first baseman. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. And that's fouled off. Next pitch misses. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2 down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Check swing didn't go. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch. Even though
swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Waste no time there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot.
Now pitching for number 37, Justin
Now at the plate, Carlos Cortez. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Man at second. On the ground, right side. And that one handled on to first. He's out.
Up next for the A's, the catcher,
This one smoked on its way out of here. A two-run blast. Their third home run of the inning. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the two-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. He's already homered in this game.
That's out.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Just missed. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Cardinals, number 20. Well struck right field, and that's going to bang against the wall. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Now back the shortstop, number 1.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Go to third. He's safe. Runner at third, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. That's in there, and a count 1-1.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their out.
Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The relay, he's in there. Next is the designated hitter. 0 for 1 so far. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Here's your 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Good job to fight that one off.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
McNeil flips it. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Here at Shibe Park, bottom 4. Leo DeVries digs in now.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 55, Ryan Stanton.
This one in the air, center field. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game. Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Nope, that's a ball. That's
Good
a ball.
slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
In the air, left field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. Puts a bunt down. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Down to first. Pitch out, but no action.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And
No,
safe.
he's in there. Safe.
It's a stolen base. That one in there across the letters. Moved to second, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Runner at second, nobody out. Runner on the go again. And that one lifted in the air, center field, under it. And there's one away. Tries to get back and save. Here's the second baseman. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 19.
Runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Number 16 now at the plate. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
You know, these Athletics, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
So a man aboard now with 1 away. Carlos Cortez up next for the A's.
Ball.
Check swing went around. Strike 1. Stanek, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the A's, the catcher,
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Geloff The runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt, but kept close. Two now. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2 on the way. Got it. 3rd out. Here at Shibe Park, top 6. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, number 23. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, these Cardinals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They're on 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swings and misses, and that's the 1st out. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one pulled foul. Stays alive. On the ground at first. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop. Ripped to 3rd, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Now the A's designated hitter, Nick Kurtz. This one in the air, center field. Coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter, number 22. Second baseman, Jack. Not here.
That's a ball. Nope. That's inside.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 8-3. 1 down. Leo DeBreeze up next for the A's. Swing and a foul, out of play. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 0-2. Down the right field line and a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for 2nd. Caught in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. That one blasted deep to right. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. And next will be the cleanup hitter, He's a guy who does it all. Check swing. He went. That's strike one.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough.
Dives, and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Foul ball there. 0-1 now. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Oh, 0-2 now.
What do you
Started
got?
after it. Appeal to third. No swing. And that's in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights it off. He'll see another. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. That one is absolutely belted. Fair ball. So up next, Zach Gello. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. This one trailed to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A 3-run shot. Their 3rd home run of the inning. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Seeing, do players get bored during blowouts?
Well, it just depends. I mean, some days, Boog, when you're blowing it out, like you're getting a lot of hits and you're putting some numbers up in the columns. The worst thing on blowout games is if you're that guy with the goose egg and everybody else has got multiple knocks and you went over. You're just saying, man, what is wrong with me?
Well struck right field. Gives up the body and makes the catch. 1 out left for the Cardinals. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Scott. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. They're down to their final strike. In the air, right field, Gello settles underneath it, and that'll do it. The A's take this one in a blowout.
throw me in a couple of beats. So some at the gas, it's nothing to me. To get to the record and make a few pivots. My wrist is on fridge and my neck have a ticket.
Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound now, Seth Lugo. All right, ready to go here. Zach Neto getting ready to hit.
Shortstop, number 9, Zach Neto.
And with that,
no, that's down.
Underway
Ball.
in Kansas City. The 1-0. Lugo in his 10th season, 36 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2024. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering
ball.
misses down and away. Out towards right center field. Caglione on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He sends it out of here. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
0-1. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Action in the pen down there. Matt Strom, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Lynch, the power lefty, up as well. 1-2 here. Swing and a ball popped in the air. A little bloop single. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Looped that one in there for the nod. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
And that is out of play.
That's low. That's a ball.
Man at first, one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two now. Got him swinging. Now batting Joe Adell. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
No, ball.
Shanuel off of first with 2 away.
No, count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
2-0. And a foul ball. Into the outfield, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. They limit the damage here. Back here in Kansas City. And getting to start for the Angels, Jose Soriano. Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals.
The designated hitter, number 22, Carter Jensen.
And that one fouled off.